Okay, now we're recording. Recording live from the southern shore of the mighty Red Lake. Just checking in for some Tuesday night shenanigans. Is it Tuesday? I don't remember. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I posted earlier about asking if anybody wanted to win a pair of tickets to the REZ Comedy world premiere that's happening on Saturday, October 23rd at the historic Chief Theater. And I have I have a few tickets that I can give away. So if you're interested in that, I will indulge you. So in order to give away a pair of tickets for the REZ Comedy documentary world premiere, let's see if we can get at least I don't know, 10 viewers. No, let's go for 15. And then once we get 20 viewers, and then we'll pick a winner somehow. Pick a winner. So tell your friends, share the video, and we'll just bullshit until we get 20 viewers. And then once we get 25 viewers, we'll give away a pair of tickets, maybe two pairs of tickets if we have. Okay, yeah. 2 pair. All right, we'll do 2 pair. Can somebody comment on here to make sure you can hear me? Because I know I can hear me. Let me share this. Share it to news feed. When a pair of tickets, tickets to the world premiere of REZ Comedy documentary live. We'll capitalize live so it looks more appealing. So I'll post that. See how well that goes. All right, people can hear me. Let's fucking do this, Well, no, we can't. We need 20 viewers. So share the video. There's a share button here somewhere. Tell them that we're giving away 2 pair of tickets to the world premiere of the REZ Comedy documentary on October 23rd at the historic Chief Theater in Bemidji, Minnesota. Show starts at 7:15 p.m. Central Time, and I'm still working on a live stream of the event, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. So maybe I'll just go live on my phone. You know, the audio will be shit, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Or you could come to Bemidji, you know, in the heart of Beltrami County. If you're about that life, as the kids say nowadays. I lost my clip to my mouse. How many viewers are at? 5? Well, fuck you then. Fuck you then if you don't want to win free ticket. Am I live? Shit, I'm live. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to swear at you. But we'll go to I don't know till we can get rid of these tickets. So just share the video and we'll just bullshit until then. But I haven't been on in about. I haven't posted a decent episode of Indian Way with Johnny, our podcast, because I'm working on myself because I need more sleep. I'm at around maybe 6 hours of sleep for the last few months, and apparently you need sleep to be healthy. So I'll try and work on that. So that's why I've been going to bed pretty early. So right now I should be in bed, but I need to get rid of these tickets. So I'm not sure how the ticket sales are going. I haven't had an update on that yet. I was supposed to get an update earlier this week, but I haven't heard anything because people are busy. We all have lives to lead and live and all of that. So we're just trying to figure something out in the meantime. And while we have you here, all five of you here right now, we'll just go over the events that are going to take place Saturday, October 23rd at the Historic Chief Theater. And we're just going to well, we're gonna have a legit red carpet. Well, probably not an actual literal red carpet. Well, maybe we can get a red carpet in there. But yeah, we're gonna have like a background, which I have. It's down here. I have yet to open it up because I don't want to rip it before the event takes place. So, but yeah, we're gonna be doing that. We're also gonna have E. Jourdain Jr. Photography is gonna be taking pictures. We'll take pictures of your pretty faces and handsome mugs in front of the background we're gonna have. We're also gonna have Res Dog Productions. He'll be playing some music, to get the festivities started. Hopefully, he'll go on about maybe 6:15. Uh, Also, we have First Thunder Studios will be there, um, capturing the event for video. Hopefully, we can turn that into a what is that called? A promotional video for it. So if we want to sell it, if we can sell it, but it's kind of looking grim right now because of all the copyright laws we're going to violate. But yeah, we'll have that on video thanks to First Thunder Studios, who you may know as the crew that put together the Battle River powwow video last year. My cameras, what's going on with my camera? The Battle River video last year for the social distancing powwow. We'll have that crew set up. So I don't know, maybe they'll do interviews like a red carpet event. We'll have the pictures and shit and all that stuff. And thinking of an after party. People are asking if we're gonna do it book club style. So that's also a possibility. So you just never know, man. It's going to be the week after payment, and everybody should still be holding cash with how much they're giving us. So maybe we'll make a night of it. After the festivities get started at 7:15 at the Historic Chief Theater, downtown Bemidji, and we'll have Bridget's Pub right across the street, which is I think owned by Red Lake or so. We'll throw some business his way. Synergy, is that what that's called? I don't know. I don't know big words, but yeah, something like that. But yeah, we'll get something going here. I'm jumping between the Zoom page and the actual Facebook Live page. So you'll have to forgive me. The Facebook Live page has about a 15-second delay. So that's why I'm just doing the Zoom. So hopefully uh I can see your comments. So that's pretty much all I was looking for. And if you notice my cup, this is my podcast that I do. Indian Way with Johnny R. Indian Way with Johnny R. I got this from Tashina Branchaw Designs. Branchaw, however you say it. Look her up on. She's got a Facebook page, so check her out. And I'm gonna order some more of these. And I also have my, Northern Cree sweater. I got from the homie Joel Wood, the Keith Sweat of Indian Country. I got this from him in 4th of July powwow. But some of you may have seen my video, my MC or my powwow MC audition video, where we referenced Northern Creep. That'd be my drum group. If I started a drum group, it would be Northern Creep, because I am kind of a creep and I'm from the north. But anyway, Boujou, second place. If you're not first, you're last. Oh, that Wes, you got me good, man. Right behind you though. Wes is part of my fantasy football league, where I was the champion my rookie year in 2015, and this year we're gonna get a championship belt, and I'm in second place, highest scoring offense, and the second best defense behind Wes Jourdain, the sheriff. He's the new sheriff in town. All right, let's do a quiz, or not quiz. What is that called? Trivia. Let's do a trivia. Okay, what kind of question can I ask? Something we can verify with something we can actually, an answer we can verify, even though I'm pretty smart and I know a lot of stuff. Okay, the first, let's ask. All right, let's go with a Red Lake Warrior trivia question. And the first correct answer in the comment section will win a pair of tickets for the REZ Comedy documentary world premiere on October 23rd at the historic Chief Theater in downtown Bemidji, Minnesota. The what do they call it? Not quiz. What did I say? The I forgot what I said. A question. What is that called when you're asking a question and it's a contest and the winner gets a prize? What is that called? Trivia. Okay, yeah, trivia. Are you ready for the first trivia question? Trivia question. Let me see. Are you guys ready? Trivia. Yeah, we got it. Trivia. Okay. The first trivia question. I see there are 11 of you watching right now live. And the first trivia question. Are you ready? And the first correct answer, it'll be verified on the comment section to our, I think it's to our right, my left. No, you're right. My right. The first trivia question is the first trivia. Can't even talk. Okay, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Oh, we got to wait for Chris Jourdain now. He's got to go poop, so he requested us to hold up. Why don't you hold up that poop till we're done here, bro? Huh? Some of us are old. We got to get to bed. All right, there are 11 of you now. Okay, my first trivia question will be in regards to Red Lake Warrior history. Are you ready? Drum roll. Should have played the Jeopardy music. I suppose I'll get cut off if I play music. All right, the first trivia question I have for you good people, and the winner will get a pair of tickets courtesy of Chad Prentice and the Westbrook Redby store. Forgot to mention the bro there. He bought some tickets that he said we could distribute whichever way we like. So I'm doing a trivia. All right. The first trivia question to win tickets, a pair of tickets to the REZ Comedy documentary world premiere on October 23rd is, what is the only basketball number ever retired by the Red Lake Warriors? What is the only basketball number ever retired by the Red Lake Warriors? What number? And whose number was it? I see the number. Who was the player? Who was the player? Who was the player? What was the number? Red Lake Warriors. Some old Red Lake Warriors history for you. I used to play for the Warriors back in the day from 7th grade to I retired early in the 12th grade. I just got sick of playing basketball, you know. Well, and I use the word play loosely because I didn't get to play that much. I knew the only time I'd get to play in the Red Lake Warriors game is if we scored at least 25 points by the end of the first quarter. That's when we used to go by quarters. Back in the day, I think they go by halves now, but yeah, I think I averaged about 0.09 points per game. Well, actually, no, maybe 0.2 points a game in my career, because I scored about 11 points in my whole career. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, but the man, this is just throwing me off because I don't have audio in both ears. I'm geebish in one ear, and it's just throwing me off. So yeah, will this light work? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. But no, that's terrible. It's a terrible look. But yeah, we got number 15. Lester Sumner is correct. And we got Shaw Roberts with the first correct answer, and Chris Jourdain with the second correct answer. Oh, Tammy Sue Stately knew the answer too. You know what? I'm going to give all three of you a pair of tickets. So let me write this down. I'm going to forget. I'll put it in my phone. The three winners. I got 3 sets of winners. I'll write this down on my telephone, my cellular telephone. Shar, Chris, and Tammy Sue Stately. That's correct. Shar, Chris, and Tammy. What is that? 2, 4, 6. Oh, Christ, 6 tickets. That's like $60 worth. But yes, I will put your name at the door. Shar, Chris, and Tammy. You each have a pair of tickets at the world premiere of REZ Comedy documentary. So congratulations. 3 sets or 3 pairs of tickets for just one. See, it's that easy. Tell your friends on the Facebook. Man, I should go on Twitter too. I wonder if I have any bros on Twitter that are into this. So 3 pairs of tickets. 6 tickets total we're giving away, courtesy of Chad Prentice and Westbrook's Redby store, or a sponsor of the event officially. So I think I can say that now. Also, um, another sponsor for the event is the Red Lake Tribal Council. They were generous enough to throw a donation my way, so I appreciate that. You know, the tribe is always one to help help the members out, which I'm grateful for. And I know I talk a lot of shit, you know, about the tribe. It's not even talking shit, you know, it's just bringing up points where you know, ideas that I have, you know, that are overlooked sometimes. So that's I'm not really okay, I'm a shit talker, but yeah, but I have respect for the all the tribal council members, you know, the office, the what is it called? The old men that what are they called? Hereditary chiefs. A lot of respect for all of our wise leaders. And what does it say? They're probably trying to get you to leave them alone. What? Well, yeah, I won't say. See, that's it. It's nothing. I don't mean to. Maybe I do sound what I say might come off as mean, which I really don't. You know, I'm not a hard ass to insult people, and I just like to point out their shortcomings. Maybe you know that's you know ideas that they may have overlooked. That's pretty much all I do when I go on my Facebook, and a lot of it is it's just you know I got quite a few ideas that I've shared before, and I'll probably share again. And you know, the last time I did this, I had people encouraging me to run for chairman, and you know that's just one thing that something I want to try. You know, uh, maybe next year is the year. I will be 46, and I'm not getting any younger. You know, but I could get a little wiser, I suppose. Then again, maybe not. But what do I know? Yes, Tammy Sue Stately says, thanks, John and Chad. Shar says, thank you, Johnny R and Chad. Chris Jordan said, trying to buy your silence. Wow, yeah. I just appreciate the help, man, because this is an expensive venture that you know, I know the Res Comedy documentary raised a lot of money to get this film made, and the main reason we did it was, you know, to get the stories of other comedians and you know try to break through into the mainstream, you know, get shine a light on our talented indigenous comedians that are working right now, that are still working. So that was the main reason for this, even though it's taken 6 years to get it out there. But you know, it's one of the things that you know I got this footage last year, and it took me about 6 7 months to be able to afford the equipment to upload the footage. And though I can't quite edit edit it like I wanted to, because there's so many you know the file is big and takes a lot to go through it. But you know the product that I you know the rough cut is it's pretty good. You know, it's not what I not everything I wanted, but it'll have to do because the people waited long enough. You know, October 23rd, Chief Theater, Bemidji, Minnesota, 7:15 p.m. That's where we will be. Chris Jourdain says, way to not give up. Me Gwitch needs, that's pretty much what it is, man. There were times where I just wanted to just give up, man, just quit, you know, because I wanted to try something else. You know, I have other projects that I wanted to do ever since you know, once this one finished. But yeah, I'm gonna do something else next summer once this is all I just want the investors to know that there is a product and it will be shown, and whether you can make it or not, it is there. And I am working on getting hard copies sent to all the investors. So you know that your money was well spent. And even though I wanted to do Sundance, that's always been the dream. It's just not possible because of all of our some of the footage is not not ours to share. So I don't think we can profit off it unless we get permission. And then I don't want that would take even longer. So we're just showing it as is. So that's what it was, man. That's what it's going to be, and that's what that's what we got. So whether you like it or not, when it's done, that's all it is. We finished. We're going to show it off, and we're going to be proud of the product. And that's just I am proud of what was done. So it's just me sharing with the world now, man. Me and Rob and everybody else that worked on it worked hard. You know, we sacrificed a lot. You know, the hardest thing about doing that for me was being away from home. And when we were at a point where I was ready to just pull the plug, you know, I thought, man, this 12 days of my life, away from my family, I'll never get back. My little ones were, infants when I first left, and it was 12 days. It was hard, but this is just the finished product is here. So that's what we're doing. So those of you that want to get into comedy, into movies, art in general, it's a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of self-doubt, and a lot of people that don't support you. You know, I was fortunate enough to have a lot of people that believed in what I was doing, and without them, none of this would have been possible. Check me out. It's like I'm accepting my Oscar already. So, but yeah, that's that's pretty much what it is, man. A lot of people made this happen. It wasn't just me and Rob out on the road. It was our crew and the other comedians and all the behind the scenes guys that worked on the editing and the music and coloring. I know there's a musician named Charlie Parr. He has some music on there. And again, a lot of this isn't uh, this is guerrilla style, man. We did what we could with what we had, and maybe somebody will file an injunction where we can't even play it, but I'm gonna fucking play it anyway. So there. You can't sue me. I'm indigenous. I'm on a what is our res called? Sovereign nation, so you can't sue me. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And what else is there? But yeah, 3 sets of tickets, 3 pairs of tickets we're giving away tonight. So maybe we'll do it again. What do we got? 13 days? No. Shit, 11 days. 11 days till the premiere. So what is that? 6 tickets are given away. And I think we have quite a few more. So I don't know. Maybe we'll give away some more tomorrow night and the night after that. So 6. Shit, man, we got a lot of tickets to give away. But like, if you want to support the cause, you could buy them on the Paul Bunyan Playhouse website. There's a link on the REZ Comedy documentary page and the REZ Comedy world premiere page. There's a link. Tell your friends and excuse me, and all that, and just spread the word, man. Let's fill up the Chief. Well, maybe I don't know if we should fill up the Chief Theater because we're still Minnesota is one of the states that still has rising COVID numbers. So we'll just I don't know. Hope. That's another thing about the premiere. The Chief Theater requested that we'll abide by the CDC's recommendations, where hopefully you have a negative test or are fully vaccinated, because just be a good noodle. Help us out. Let's stop the spread. Let's keep the numbers down. The numbers are going down, so let's keep it up. I remember somebody said that once, and I thought that was pretty funny, and a lot of people got mad at me, but it's it's all love, baby. You know, that's just what it is. And but yeah, October 23rd, the Historic Chief Theater. We're gonna have a full ass. Hold on, I got something here. How are you? What the? Oh, there it is. Oh, Christ. Fucking Christmas shit. Hold on. Hold on. Bullshit. Hold on. Hold on. I got something here. I find my blade. Where's my blade? Hold on. Hold on. You're going to like this. There we go. I got my blade here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Still on there? You still there? I got something here. I'll catch my breath. Holy shit. You know, like I said before, I invested a lot of my own money in this, and I'm still putting money into to promoting this. And this is what I got here. Wait, move my mic. See that? Is it focused? See that shit? The REZ Comedy 2015 US tour. Sisseton, South Dakota, Wall, South Dakota, Pine Ridge, South Dakota, Newtown, North Dakota, Poplar, Montana, Spokane, Washington, Seattle, Washington, Hollywood, California, Malibu, California, and Lawrence, Kansas. This is our tour shirt. This is and these will be for sale. You know, it's going to help with the cost of putting this together. So we're going to be selling these. I don't know if you guys want to buy these early or what, but we will be selling. I'm still thinking of a price yet, because you know these are these are pretty expensive for me. I'm a poor guy, so I don't know how much I should sell these to help with the cost, plus also promote. I suppose I should sell them earlier to promote them. So, but yeah, we'll have those for sale. And if you want to buy one now, you know, just send me a message and we'll negotiate. Just know they were expensive, and I would like to you know, make some money, but not for me, you know, to help with the cost of this event. You know, we're hiring talented people to help us out, you know, to put this together. You know, we got Ejordain Photography coming, Res Dog Productions playing music and hosting the event, and then First Thunder Studio is going to help put together a little video production thing for us. So this is kind of expensive. You know, it's a little higher than I wanted to spend, but it's for you people. And you know, again, thank you to the Red Lake Tribal Council for their generous contribution, and also Chad Prentice and Westbrook Redby Store for their contributions. And if anybody else wants to help us out with the cost, you know, message a bro, or else you can go to Johnny R Comedy at Gmail. I wish I could put that. Johnny R Comedy at Gmail, or just message me here. If you got my phone number, I got my Cash App and what is that other thing? Venmo. I think it's all Johnny R. So just look me up on there. And that's if you want to help out with the cost of this event. And again, it's kind of expensive to put something like this together. So any little bit will help. And it just I'm not begging. I'm not gonna beg. I already got enough money to get this thing made. But if you want to help a bro out, be part of history here. What then? History? Come on now, not that big. But yeah, it is expensive. But again, this is our rock star shirts. 2015 was when we went out, so that's why I figured 2015 U.S. tour, all the places we stopped, and I forgot a place in Montana where we visited with Charlie Mullock. Oh, so the next batch it'll have that city on there. So we'll make amends for that slight that oversight. But can I message you on Grinder? I've been wanting to try to get the Johnny R on all platforms, so maybe I'll have to sign up for a Grinder or a fans only, or what else is there? I know I'm already on Parlor. Is that what it's called? Parlor, the right wing extremist social media site. Wait, Grinder. I think I'm gonna stay off Grinder. I had a joke about that in one of my in my act about I remember this time Rob Lowe, he was on a show with Fred Savage. I forgot, I think it was a lawyer show anyway. And Rob Lowe and Fred Savage played brothers. And there was an interview with Rob Lowe. He was talking about, like 30, 40 years in history or in television and movies. And all those years he never had a catchphrase. And I don't know why I like dumb trivial shit like that. And I didn't hear of his show at the time. And I just wanted to check it out, see what his catchphrase was. And I find out his the name of his show at the time with Fred Savage was The Grinder. So I Googled Grinder. And I wouldn't recommend you Google Grinder because don't do it. I know you're going to do it right now. Don't do it. You did, didn't you? You just had to Google Grinder. That's what you get. Vistana Cook. Bonjour. Yeah, we've been doing this. We've been on for like what? I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I gave away tickets. You missed, bro. But I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. Oh, let me show you this, Vistana. This is what we got. I was showing this off. This is our REZ Comedy documentary T-shirt. REZ Comedy, the U.S. tour of 2015, because that's when we went out, and these are all the cities we visited. So yeah, we'll have these for sale. I know I see a thing in there that says maybe 45 bucks. I don't know about 45 bucks. That's fucking AC/DC and Chili Peppers, Guns N' Roses prices there. But I don't know. We'll think of a price. Something we can all be comfortable with, because yeah, we're gonna, again, this is expensive to put this together, but not as expensive as actually paying for the actual movie, DVD, or not DVD, documentary. So that's what we're doing. Tashina Branchard Designs, look her up. She got a Facebook page. Support local entrepreneurs. Tina Branchard, Brancho. I just don't know how to say it. Nobody does. That's what makes it so. What is it? What does he say? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Oh shit, Vistana's gonna have 3,200 Friday. Vistana will buy a shirt for $1,000. All right. You can have them all for $1,000. How about that? That actually barely cover what I bought. But anyway, but yeah, that's what we got. That's what we're doing. REZ Comedy Documentary world premiere Saturday, October 23rd at the Historic Chief Theater, 7:15 p.m. is showtime. I haven't had got the word on what the tickets are like, but if we sell that bitch out, maybe we'll set up another screening. So, but yeah, again, I got tickets to give away. I gave away 6 tonight. Congratulations to Shar, Chris, and Tammy. They each won a pair of tickets for the premiere. And let me show you my some of my Halloween costume. My helmet's gonna be blue though. So hold on. You see me? Hold on. Oh. Wait, anyway, hold on. Ah, shit. And my helmet's gonna be blue. I fucked it up. Cobra Commander. I'm gonna be Cobra Commander. But this is gonna be blue. And I'm gonna have like a blue hood to cover my fat face. But yeah, that'll be my Halloween costume. But I think that's all I got. I gotta go to bed or watch see what's going on tonight. And what is today? Tuesday. So maybe we'll come on tomorrow night again and give away another pair of tickets for the REZ Comedy Documentary world premiere, October 23rd at the Historic Chief Theater at 7:15 p.m. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're at. And I think that's all I got. So Miigwech for watching, and tell your friends what we're doing, where we're at, and all that shit. Okay, Miigwech.